Hello everybody, I'm Devashish and I'm back again with my predictions for the UP election. Today is 28th of Feb 2022 and yesterday we had fifth phase elections in UP. 61 seats went into poll yesterday. So far 293 seats have already voted and out of 403 uh, um, 292 have voted, 111 Nelson figure. These seats are remaining mostly now in eastern UP. So yesterday again it was in the Awadh area, Ayodhya, Prayagraj, Gonda, those kind of districts, Bahraich. So today I will give you a brief on what happened today and what is yesterday and what is my prediction based on the ground realities that I could check, and also briefly touch upon the third phase where I have not given you a prediction separately, though I have given till phase 4 and first and second again I made a video and shared. So third phase happened on 20th of Feb and 59 seats went to poll in third phase, and it was told to be Yadav land because most of the seats in that, including Akhilesh Yadav's Karhal seat and Manpuri and those belts where Yadav population is in dominance. So those went into poll, and unfortunately last elections Samajwadi Party didn't do well. So out of those 59 seats, 49 were with BJP and its allies and only 8 were with Samajwadi Party. Of course this time the realities have changed because the caste equations, the alliance is moved slightly in favor of Samajwadi Party, at least on paper, like Jat vote supposed to be supporting them, and then Muslim in this election are told to be voting only for Samajwadi Party primarily because they feel it's a bipolar contest, and obviously BJP and Samajwadi Party are fighting a very tough battle compared to 2017. So out of I would say the 59 seats that went into poll on third phase, my prediction says that though BJP will do worse than last elections, but still it will win something like you can say 37 to 41 seats out of the 59. So with this, since I have given you a prediction of around 60 to 65 seats in first two phases, so it should be like almost 98 to 105, or to make it more easy, 100 to 105 out of first three phases, which means 113 plus 59, 172 seats. So out of 172, 100 to 105 seats should be with BJP. And again, I'm highlighting that whenever I'm giving you BJP predictions, because we are trying to analyze whether BJP will retain its power or not, because they had a thumping majority in last election. So my predictions are minimum to realistic. It could be even better. So when I am saying 100 to 105 means the maximum that other than BJP parties can win out of 172 is 72 maximum, but it could be less, much less than that. It could be 60 also, it could be 65 also, but BJP numbers can be 100, 105 or even more. Now coming to yesterday's phase, fifth phase, the latest one, where your interest will be more, because till phase 4 I had given you a prediction of a broader range of 130 to 145, but maybe between 135 and 40 should be with BJP out of 231 seats that had voted till fourth phase. And now yesterday in the Awadh world, there are some districts which are very I mean, traditionally strongholds of BJP, as you can say, like Prayagraj and Ayodhya, even in Bahraich and other places, they had done very well in last elections. But some districts where Samajwadi Party is told to be fighting better than last time. But then there are seats in Amethi and other places also where traditionally it was a Congress, stronghold, but now mostly it is with BJP because there, apart from the traditional, lower caste vote, upper caste also has a say. And the assessment that I can make of 61 seats that went into poll yesterday, that is on 27th of Feb. Last time, with its allies, 50 or 51 seats were won by BJP and Apna Dal. This time round, their tally will go down. But my assessment is BJP should still win out of these 61. Again, minimum to realistic 35 to 40 seats. It can be even 41 and more. But minimum to minimum should be 35 and it can realistically should be around 40. So if we add these numbers in my earlier projection of 135 to 40 and the larger bracket of 130 to 145, this 35 to 40, so then it becomes 175 to 195 maybe. Once 30 plus 35, 165 or 165 to 185, I guess. So that becomes the prediction. So safely you can say with 5 phases going into election, there will be some closely contested seats and it will average out, some seats you win, some seats you lose. So it should be 175 to 180 seats. It seems like BJP has already sealed its fate. They are coming back to power, and 175 to 180 seats out of 292, which means, again, when I'm saying 292 means the opposition party all put together can win a maximum of 122 seats out of this 292. And if we say in terms of majority, which is 202, then BJP is away by 20 to 25 seats. That's what I feel. And 111 seats are yet to be contested in the last 2 phases. So it looks like BJP should be coming back to power unless something drastic happens against them in the last 2 phases. But so far, 175 to 180 should be the safe projection for BJP. And why it has happened, like I elaborated a bit in my last video, the Lavarthi thing, and houses for the lower strata people, around 47 lakh homes have been built in the last 5 years, and people who never thought they will be able to make a house for themselves or a home for themselves have been given the ownership of that. So those kind of schemes, even the woman voter is told to be a very silent voter this time, who is going strongly with the BJP, and that may change the fortunes. That's why I'm saying, when I'm saying medium to realistic, and it can surprise, BJP can surprise on the higher side, but the opposition perhaps cannot, is because of these silent voters who are not stating too much, not making a lot of noise, but are voting in favor of BJP because of the strong perception of law and order being better. And also even small things like this Shauchalaya thing, which has been built in large numbers, has somehow created a feel good for women, though it might be an old scheme which is running for now 7-8 years, ever since BJP came to power in the center in 2014. But still, the overall quality of life index in rural areas where those households didn't used to have these shauchalaya or septic latrine as we call them. Women are better off in their living overall with this Ujjwala scheme, the cylinder, then law and order, everything put together. So here it is not about any caste or any woman coming from any strata. They have become a group and they are voting en masse in some cases for BJP. So they should do well. Thank you.